Aloha! I'm Eric Anderson, pastor of Church of the Holy Cross, United Church of Christ in Hilo, Hawaii, and here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about the 56th chapter of the book of Isaiah. Isaiah appears to have been an assembled work. There's a lengthy section that is primarily the work of a prophet named Isaiah who lived in Jerusalem in the 700s before Jesus. There's also a lengthy insertion which is literally copied from the book of 2 Kings. And then beginning about chapter 40, we get another writer. Isaiah scholars believe that this one appears to have been in exile in Babylon, so hundreds of years after the initial Isaiah. He brought different concerns, and he brought a different sense of God's promises. This part of chapter 56 is concerned with the restoration of the nation, which had been conquered by the Babylonians in 587. And here in chapter 56, it's very clear that Isaiah expressed God's promise that the exiled people would at some time be able to come home. But would there be anyone with them? This portion of chapter 56 is very clearly answering the question, could others than Jews become a faithful part of the restored nation? God's answer was a clear, unequivocal yes. Those who wanted to be a part of the community and who would act according to its rules and its standards and its laws, they would be welcome. They could come and sacrifice in the rebuilt temple of God, and their prayers would be heard. I don't need to tell anybody that these are fractious days, days in which division and separation is very much the way of things. If you look through the scriptures, you will find plenty of support for the notion that we should be separating people into little bits and bobs of communities. But Isaiah heard from God that that was not how it had to be. And many years later, along came Jesus, who in a conversation with a foreigner initially rejected her plea for healing for her daughter, but was persuaded and let his power find its way to a sick little girl. Which will we choose? Will we choose the fractures of division and embrace the ways of dissension and even hatred? Or will we be persuaded, as Jesus was, as Isaiah was, to welcome the stranger and celebrate with them, and all of us together be faithful to God? That's what I'm thinking. I'm curious to hear what you're thinking. Send me an email or leave me your thoughts in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you. From Church of the Holy Cross, UCC in Hilo, Hawaii, that's what I'm thinking.